Welcome to MagicGatheringStrat. Today I'm playing Series 84's Stompy deck, and there will be a link in the show notes to his list. And I'm playing against the inventor, or not the inventor, but the creator perhaps, of the blue-black Trinket Control deck. It's Pauper T, a Swedish professional Magic player who was on the tour for 7 years, and he also the guy who taught me Magic back in the days of the Dark. Right before the Dark came out. Blue-black Trinket Control was invented by DC Casanuda in Pauper, but I think so at least. But Pauper T took the deck and on my request had a look at the Pauper format, which I know very few pro players have done. And then he came up with the list for blue-black Trinket Control that you can see me play in dailies, that you can see me play on this channel, and now he's playing it. So, and we know this is the hardest of the aggro matchups. Blue-black Trinket Control is winning over Stompy by a little, but not much, and it's definitely the hardest aggro matchup. I am happy with this hand. I played quite a bit of Stompy, but I know I'm a bad Stompy player. I have a couple of 3-1s, never a 4-0 with Stompy. But I know against control decks you want to start with Young Wolf. I should stop F6ing. And we only need to play the Queer Ranger when we don't have more lands to play. So, but now we might want to play the Queen Ranger anyway to get protection for the Ledge Walker. That means Queen Ranger will die, but we can protect Queen Ranger with Wines. And I think we will. I would have killed Queern immediately there. Huh? Do I need the land? Yeah, I think I do next turn actually. So I will take the damage from the Fume Spitter, as I have lands in hand. And then I will use this Wines of Westwood. And he will probably capsule the Ranger. No. No capsule. He wanted more cards. So that will give us an excellent opportunity for some beatdown, but we are flooding horribly. We are playing 17 land, I think. I think 17 land is now very much the correct number of forests to play. You don't want to play land grants, you don't want to play 16 land, you want to play 17 land in Stompy. And I think the great Stompy players pretty much agree on this. My Stompy mentor is Jeff DMK. I think he and Dilixikoif are the greatest geniuses on the deck. I'm definitely not very good at it, but I know I'm flooded now at least. Muldrifter coming next turn, that's an unfortunate Crypt Rat for sure, but there's not much to do about that. At least I will get my 2/2 Wolf, and I have another Ledge Walker. Hunger of the Howl Pack comes a little too late. But it can still serve a purpose when this Young Wolf dies. But we are now in danger of Edict. So Capsule Edict will really hurt us. Having said that, we will naturally go for the hunger here. Can. Fuse Bitter! Yeah, that takes care of him. And I get to Howl Pack. Now I really need to draw a creature. And I do! To protect the Ledgewalker. And that might be the critical play. As many other Stompy players, G0 has taken out the artifact removal. And I'm not too sure about that. Why you would do that. Especially since the last daily report we have, the latest daily report we have, had 2 4-0 affinity decks. So, can he deal with this? Who is harvesting for the Fume Spitter? And he can now double Fume Spit Sentinel and then Edict. But that requires Edict to be his last card. Is it? We don't know yet. We should use it. I'll immediately play Ranger here for extra protection from Edicts. Okay. So I think he's letting Grim Harvest go here. Yes. And he does have the sacrifice effect. So I suspected, therefore I should have attacked first, right? Oh, it wouldn't have made a difference. And there's the Edict. And we are down to no cards in hand, either of us. But I have a Queer Ranger. So I have an 8-turn clock on him. No significant play from his side. Queer Ranger is going on the attack. Aha! Should have cast. I should have bounced the land there just to represent Groundswell. Because you should always do that if it doesn't cost you anything. Nice top deck, sir. That's just nasty. Okay, so he will have a 2/2 Crypt Rat and I will have nothing. Seems fair, but he's at 5 life. I don't think I can recover from this. Let's see what he does against this. It's Wild Mongrel. There is in Stompy always the last 3 creatures that you can experiment with. You can play Vault Scourge, you can play Safehold Delete, you can play Wild Mongrel. Garruk's Companion is a pretty common option as well. So I'm gonna attack here. And I'm just gonna trade if he trades. And then play the second Mongrel. Seemed much better than trying to do something and then getting crit ratted. So now, whoa! Okay. He just needs to get some card draw going and I'm toast because I don't have any card draw. I'm Stompy. Well, if any of your cards, any of your creatures are trying to block or trying not to block, they won't be able to because they have to block. Shinnon is probably a card I should take out. I'm gonna play Forest here in order not to get shittered in this crucial top deck situation. And he's killing Shinnon here. Yeah, that seems reasonable. You still have to... he will still be the guy I sacrificed to Edict. So I'm glad I got rid of Grim Harvest here. Oh, gather courage. Very nice. It's a top deck contest between Blue-Black Trinket Control and Stompy. And Wild Mongrel is in the house and is lethal next turn. Under ideal circumstances. And these are ideal circumstances. So I will just smash him with a mongrel and kill him. Yeah, today we need a red mongrel. I'm paying a green. And this is the game. J084 Stompy is 1-0 against Blue-Black Trinket Control. And this is the point where we need J084, because what do we side in? Obviously not Serene Heart. Foghorn Sting does nothing. Howl Pack could very well be an option. We are taking out Chinnen. We're taking out one Chinnen, bringing in one Howl Pack. Is that all we do? Scattershot Archer only for Muldrifters is not the way to go. We don't need the longbows, we don't need the Hornet Stings. So well, yeah, that's what we do. So let's see if we can overwhelm him a second time. We got the Sentinel, we got the Ledgewalker, it's time to party! And they got the Courage to protect us in the early fight. Silhana Ledgewalker is really the best card against any control deck. And I don't see why people don't play 4 main deck. It must be very aggressive meta game when that's not useful. I know they're crap against Delver and similar decks, but they are so good against control. And I will be able to do the Howl Pack Ledgewalker thing next turn. He's nowhere close to lethal. I'm reluctant to play 2 Ledgewalkers here. Wow, but now I'm not. So I'm sacrificing that guy, playing Howl Pack, and then I'm playing the other Ledgewalker. He's saying he did a bad play, and I'm not sure if it was bad or if it was just me having the right cards. Well, you better shape up, Power T, or otherwise Stompy is gonna beat you down into the ground like Stompy does. This is quite a good situation against Blue-Black Trinket Control. Shitting Rats sucks because it puts us further behind in the card race. But he needs to deal with that Ledgewalker, and it's so hard to deal with that. And I'm so close to being lethal. I'm lethal next turn. I can do 11 next turn. So this will be hard for him. Here comes Chittering Rats. He can do not much else. And I'm just gonna kill him here, right? He could have double edict. So I should play the mongrel. And now I'm actually getting real scared of double edict. And playing the mongrel wouldn't help because he would just... Oh, I can't stop myself. I am going for it. And he had it. Yeah. That was perhaps too greedy on my part. And of course, if I had played the Wild Mongrel earlier in the turn, I would have forced the edicts, and then I wouldn't have lost my Wines of Westwood. He's saying here... Yep. I got too confused by the conversation and missed playing my mongrel. The quality of this match is quickly deteriorating. And if I win this, I think we're gonna take another one in this same film. But I don't think I will win this game now. Because there is life staff. Oh, I dropped this game so bad. What would have happened? He would have edicted them. I would have mongrel, wines, and gather carriage. Would that have been enough to win? Not sure. I think this is a game that Blue-Black Trinket Control is gonna take home. I don't think Pit Skulk will become a 2-1 anytime, a 2-2 anytime soon. And smashing through these things with the mongrel doesn't look like much fun. Now it got easier anyway. Should probably have kept that land for the Pit Skulk, but the Pit Skulk won't be... He could have done 7 damage. So I'm just gonna use Gather Carriage here. That interface for Gather Carriage is just weird. Don't I play Rancor in this? Ooh. That's discouraging. I don't want to have Pit Skulk as a 1-1, but I might need to play him. I'll wait one more turn. Where are my Rancors? There are 4 of them in the deck. The boring thing with playing Stompy against control decks is once you start losing, it always takes forever to die. If I'm now at 7. Do I have to defend with Mongrel? No way. Or yes way. I'm keeping Mongrel back, playing Young Wolf. So next turn I might get someone through to actually grow, to get the Bloodthirst trigger for the Pit Skulk. I think I'm this low on life now. I will need to use the Young Wolf. I might actually groundswell it to kill off the Trinket Mage. He has so many responses to that. I'm still gonna try it. Two for one-ing myself, he 2 for 1 me as well, so there's a 4 for 2 mechanism going on here, which is not good. And if he kills the Young Wolf, he doesn't. So finally the Trinket Mage is at least dead. But now he's gonna play something which can block, and I won't get through for the Pit Skulk. Yeah. That's very discouraging. Now all my guys are dead. I'm stuck with a 1/1 Pit Skulk. And I am at 4 lives, and he's at 15. I'm playing the Pit Skulk as a 1/1 now. No, sorry. He had already attacked. He just accomplishes nothing. So I'm gonna keep holding on to it for one more turn. Hoping for a Ledge Walker perhaps. But I think I have lost this game. So now I need to play the Pit Skulk just to jump block. Which is not... Oh, there's the Ledge Walker. I will play the Pit Skulk now because someone needs to block, otherwise I die. So I think we might actually double block. Of course you can't double block. Sweet. Lord Christ, we are in so much trouble here. Oh, well, at least we can give him Bloodthirst now. And I'm gonna play the forest to prevent Chittering Rat's shenanigans. He's doing 1 damage to me, so I'm doing 1 damage to him. It's only fair. And I am now at 3. Executioner's Capsule, and that's game. So we're off to the last game between Stompy and Blue-Black Trinket Control. So we look longingly at the sideboard again, but there's nothing there because Gleeful Sabotage has been taken out of the sideboard. Probably for Serene Heart. So we play first. This looks like a good hand, not a great hand, but a good hand. Starting with Queron. And we're gonna play Ledge Walker next turn. Or Mongrel. Possibly Mongrel. Queer Ranger died to tragic slip. And I think the correct play here is Mongrel. To draw an edict, if that's the only removal he has. And there we go. So now I will play Young Wolf Ledgewalker. Well, the Young Wolf is protecting Ledgewalker from edict effects. Though there might very well be like a tragic slip and an edict. In which case Ledgewalker will die. That works as well. So just Fume Spit. But now I can protect the Young Wolf. So let's play Wild Mongrel for further protection from edicts. Forcing the edict now, and we're using the Vines of Westwood to protect the Young Wolf. Because we don't want to lose the Ledgewalker. And now we have used up all our cards. But I think Ledgewalker is important enough to warrant this kind of play. And now we are all in. And we have him at 18. And there's the sacrifice effect. And saves him 1 damage. And our wolf is undying. Evie is undead now. But we have 5 power in play. And one of them is a Wild Mongrel. So I feel fairly good about this. It's time to beat down. Verdict, I think it's still Young Wolf that needs to be sacrificed. So our beatdown was very much reduced. There is the land for Groundswell. Or for Mongrel. I think we're keeping everything in hand. Which might be a mistake. And here's a Muldrifter, which we will kill so hard with the Groundswell. He's forcing me to use the Groundswell. I didn't want to do it, but you forced me. And we have him at 14. Another Muldrifter now would be devastating. But it's Shittering Rats, and I should probably just discard that. To be able to draw something good next turn. So how do I get past this guy? I just smash my way past him. And immediately I see what I should have done. I should have played Queen Range and then got myself a land to throw at him. And now I can. So I'm gonna, when needed, put 2 forests in hand with the Queen Ranger to power up the Mongrel. Get a courage. That's kind of interesting. So let's just beat down. I don't want to tap any creatures to convoke. Yep. Now the Chittering Rats. Glad I didn't do the Queer Ranger tricks. So now I could do 7 damage if I really went all in. So I'm untapping him. I'm returning a forest to my hand. I'm discarding the forest, making him black. That's good enough, right? Yes. And here is Pitskalk. I'm starting to smell some blood here. It's starting to look good. I think he needs to block the mongrel. He'll block the mongrel and kill the ranger. So do I take a land in hand? Not sure. So this time I don't. Got him to 4. Well, Crypt Rats would be devastating now. Do I play this Ledgewalker? No, I got to have something after Crypt Rats. I don't dare play it. Not sure that was the right play either. He looks pretty. I think I should have seen a Crypt Rat. And this is now lethal damage. There is some last-ditch defense effort, but it's too little too late. And we win with Stompy versus Blue-Black Trinket Control. Thank you for watching MagicGatheringStrat playing GC84's Stompy's deck against Blue-Black Trinket Control.